हम अलाउ कर now theorem on probability. Theorem. If A and B are two events mutually exclusive, either A or B occur, is given by PA union B is equals to PA plus PB. There is no intersection part. That is your universal set, that is your occurrence of set A, and that is your occurrence of set B. Either this event is occur or this event is occur. PA union B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B. Example, a dice is thrown, find the probability that the number is an odd number or a number greater than 5 will turn up. That is the sums. If I throw a dice, your sample space will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means n of s is equal to 6. Let A be the event that the number is odd, 1, 3, and 5. N of A is equal to 3. Therefore, PA is equal to 3 by 6. Let B be the event that the number is greater than 5, that is 6. N of B is equal to 6, 1. When a cardinal number of set B is equal to 1, so probability of B is equal to 1 by 6. So either this event is or this event is occur, your result will be probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus of probability of B, that is equal to 4 by 6, that is equal to 2/3. That is the simplest ratio. Clear? I in হয়ে গেছে?
Yes, sir.
আদিত্য কেডিয়া?
That was last line.
Next theorem. Theorem number 2. If A and B are two events not necessarily mutually exclusive, either A or B occurs is given by PA union B is equal to PA plus PB minus of PA intersection B. So in that case, your diagram will be, this is your diagram, that is your universal set, that is your set of A, and that is your set of B. Either A or B occur means this whole thing. Probability of A plus probability of B minus of this intersection part, common part. Clear? Now, if I give you an example, a dice is thrown, similar example of previous theorem, a dice is thrown, find the probability that the number is an odd number is an odd number or a number greater than 2 will turn up. That is the sums. So your sample space will be, S is your sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is your sample space. A is equal to an odd number 1, 3, 5. N of A is equal to 3. P of A is equal to 3 by 6. Let B be the event that the number is greater than 2. That is 3, 4, 5, 6. So N of B is equal to 4. The probability of B is equal to 4 by 6. So we can say there is a common element. 3 and 5 is a common element. So A intersection B is equal to 3 and 5. N of A intersection B is equal to 2. The probability of A intersection B is equal to, you can say that 2 by 6. Either this event or this event is occur, your resultant probability of A and B is equal to probability of A plus or probability of B minus of 2 by 6. That is equal to 5 by 6 is my answer. That is my answer.
हाँ सर हो गया.
वेट करो इस लोग को 2 मिनट टाइम दो. आई गिव यू टाइम ना. हम क्लास छोड़ के भाग के नहीं जा रहा है.
नहीं सर हो गया इसलिए बोला.
आदित्य कड़िया कदरे गौण क्लिक
हाँ सर
कर लिया.
हाँ सर.
ओके नेक्स्ट. Theorem 3. If A and B are two independent events, then PA intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B. In case of probability either or, it implies addition, that is union, and it implies multiplication, that is intersection. So if I give you example, a bag contains 4 white, 3 red balls. 2 balls are drawn from the bag. What is the probability of drawing 1 white and 1 red? What is the probability of drawing 1 white and 1 red? This bag contains 4 white, 3 red balls. A man is allowed to draw 2 balls from the bag. I have to find 1 white and 1 red. That is the sum. 1 white ball can be drawn out of 4 white ball in 4C 1 way selection कर रहा है into 1 red ball can be drawn out of 3 red ball in 3C 1 way. That is the favorable cases. So required probability is that upon out of 7 balls I have to draw 2 balls. That means 7C2. 4C1 का value होता है 4, 3C1 means 3, 7C2 is equal to 21. These will be cancelled. That means 4 by 7 is my answer.
सर ये विदाउट रिप्लेसमेंट हो रहा है ना.
हाँ वैसे लिखे चीज आयरन लेक तातरी
होएगा.
if I draw the Venn diagram, this is the Venn diagram. That is your A and that is your B element, and that is your universal set. So this is the portion I can say that A minus B. A minus B. This portion is also known as A minus B in set theory. A minus B means क्या होता है? A minus B means in set theory A minus B means होता है that element of set A which are not included in set B. That is the meaning of A minus B. The element of set A which is not included in set B. So it is also written as B complement intersection of A. B complement intersection of A. A minus B का मतलब होता है B complement intersection of A. The probability of B complement intersection of A is equals to probability of A minus of probability of A intersection B. This is the number one case. Number second case, if I draw the reverse diagram, that is your set A and that is your set B. This portion is also known as B minus A. This is the portion you can say that B minus A. B minus A means होता है A complement intersection of B. The probability of A complement intersection of B, that is equals to probability of B minus of probability of A intersection B.
हाँ सर हो गया.
Let दादरी एक diagram draw कर दादरी.
हाँ सर हो गया.
Now we have to discuss about the conditional probability. Heading the conditional probability. Write down the heading conditional probability. Probability of A by B, your result will be probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B.
तो उसको A by B बोलते हैं, A given B बोलते हैं.
हाँ?
तो जो आप लिखे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में उसको P A given B बोलते हैं.
Is equal to probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. I will give you an example. A student fail in mathematics. Fail in mathematics, in math. If he knows that he fell in chemistry, so इसमें maths is the occurrence and chemistry is the condition. If he knows that he fell in chemistry, maths is the occurrence. So A by B means that A is the occurrence and B is the condition. So in that case, in that type of sums, a student fail in mathematics if he knows that he fail in chemistry. That means you have to calculate P M by C. M is occurrence and C is the condition. Condition always नीचे में आता है. M is the occurrence and C is the condition. तो क्या होगा? P M intersection C. P M intersection C divided by P C, probability of chemistry. That should be your sums. Clear?
Yes sir.
Next we discuss about the base theorem. Last part of the probability base theorem. बेस थ्योरम का वर्कआउट एग्जांपल से सम्स कर रहा है, फॉर्मूला याद करने का जरूरत नहीं है, वर्कआउट एग्जांपल से सम्स कर रहा है, एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है. ए बैग कंटेन्स, देखो अब कोई नहीं लिखेगा, अभी देख लो. ए बैग कंटेन्स 4 white 3 red ball, another bag contains 5 white 2 red ball, another bag contains 3 white 4 red ball. A bag is selected at random and one ball is drawn from the back. It comes white. What is the probability that it comes from back 2 or back 3 or whatever? That is it. In that case, you have to find what is the probability that the ball comes from back 2 or back 3 or back 1, whatever. They have mentioned you the ball is white or black. They have mentioned you, right? Let PE1 is equal to 1/3 probability of E2 is equals to 1/3. Probability of E3 is also equals to 1/3. E1, E2, E3 are the selection of bag. Selection of any one bag out of 3 bag is equals to 1/3. Is it clear? Selection of any one bag is equals to 1/3. Am I right? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Out of 3 bags, if I select any one bag, so my probability will any one bag is equals to 1/3. Let A be the event. I assume that let A be the event of throwing white ball. So PA by E1 is equals to 4/7. Probability of A by E2 is equals to 5/7. Probability of A by E3 is equals to 3/7. Am I right?
Sir.
Clear? Now, in your sums, they ask you what is the probability that it comes from back 2. That means I have to find that probability of E2 by A. So, what is your favorable cases? Probability of E2 into probability of A by E2. I have to select back 2 and I have to select one white ball from back 2. That is your favorable case. Divided by total. Probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A by E2 plus probability of E3 into probability of A by E3. Clear? तो इसका वैल्यू आएगा that is equal to probability of E2 means 1/3 into probability of A by E2 is 5/7. This whole thing divided by 1/3 into 4/7 plus of 1/3 into 5/7 plus of 1/3 into 3/7. So that is equal to, I can say that 5/21 or 4 plus 5 9 9 plus 3 12 12/21. This and this will be cancelled. That is 5/12 is my answer. Clear? That is the record probability.
1/3 कॉमन नेट कैंसिल भी तो कर सकते थे, तो इजी हो जाता.
Multiplication करके रिजल्ट करेक्ट होना चाहिए. कैसे करके? That depends on you. Now the thing is, if I summarize this equation into the formula, what I get? Probability of EI by A, suppose, is equal to probability of EI into probability of A by EI. This whole thing divided by summation of probability of EI into probability of A by EI. That is the summation. That is the formula.
तो कैमरा ऊपर कर सकते हैं बहुत.
तो ये फॉर्मूला याद करने का जरूरत नहीं है. दैट इज द मेथड. क्लियर?
Yes.
इतना तक है प्रोबेबिलिटी, यार कुछ नहीं है। अभी सम्स दे रहा है, सम्स लिखो। सम्स बोले, सम्स
The condition probability में बस एक फॉर्मूला से हम लोग का हो जाएगा काम।
हाँ
ठीक है।
सम्स बोले, सम्स लिखो।
हाँ सर।
A pair of thrown, find, लिखो number 1. A pair of dice is thrown, find the probability that the sum is number 1. Find the a pair of dice is thrown, find a pair of dice is thrown, find the probability that number 1 sum is at least 10. Number 2 doublet. Number 3 product is prime number. Number 4 sum is at least 10, even number appears first. Sum is at least 10, even number appears first. Sum is at least 10, even number appears first. लिखे चीज।
Then sum is at least
10, even number appears first. When even appears होगा first. Sum is at least 10. Sum is at least 10, even number appears first. पहले even number appear होगा।
Oh, sum is at least 10 if even number appears first.
हाँ, if even number appears first. That's the first sum. Next sums. What is the probability that in a game of bridge? What is the probability that in a game of bridge, a hand of specified player will contain all 4 aces?
सर ब्रिज के बाद क्या बोले आपने?
What is the probability that in a game of bridge, a hand of specified player?
Hand of specified player.
Specified player. Specified.
हाँ सर उसके बाद?
A hand of specified player will contain all 4 aces. All 4 aces. A hand of specified player will contain all 4 aces. एक ही आदमी के हाथ में 4 एक का आएगा. Number 3. What is the probability that a leap year will contain 53? A leap year will contain 53 Sunday. What is the probability that a leap year will contain 53 Sunday? लिखे चीज बोल ले। A problem of mathematics is given to 3 students. A problem of mathematics is given to 3 students whose chances of solving are 1/2, 1/3, 1/4 respectively. Whose chances of solving are 1/2, 1/3, 1/4 respectively. लिखे चीज respectively. What is the probability that the problem will be solved? Next sum select A and B. What is the probability that the problem will be solved? What is the probability that the problem will be solved?
तो मतलब तीनों में से कोई भी एक करेगा तो वो उसका चाहिए प्रोबेबिलिटी।
हाँ, प्रॉब्लम विल करने सकता है, 2 भी करने सकता है, 3 भी करने सकता है। प्रॉब्लम विल बी सॉल्व का मतलब ये होता है, ठीक है जी। उसका नेक्स्ट पार्ट पे मैं लिख नहीं सकता हूँ, none of them solve the problem. Second part, none of them solve the problem. A and B next sums लिखो। A and B appear for a job interview. A and B appear for a job interview. probability of selection of A is equals to 0.4 and that of B is equals to 0.5. Clear? What is the probability that? What is the probability that exactly one of them is selected? What is the probability that exactly one of them is selected? Number 2, none is selected. ठीक है जी? हाँ?
हाँ सर लिखिए।
एक और अंक करी आज के? रुको तो हम देखते हैं मेरा इसमें मैथ का असाइनमेंट है प्रोबेबिलिटी का देखते हैं। স্টার্ট কর অঙ্ক করতে আমি করে দেবো না পারলে।
सर मैं रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप कर लूँ फिर?
আর এখানে স্টপ করে দেবো।
ठीक है।